external pressure versus internal pressure. What do I mean? Well, as you know, people are motivated by either pain or pleasure. So let me repeat that. People are motivated by either pain or pleasure. But they take action when there's enough internal pressure, that means what's going on between their ears, than any external pressure. So what do I mean by that? I'm going to use addiction as an example. Many of you know that a lot of people struggle with addiction, and when they finally decide to kick their bad habits, it wasn't because of a program, it wasn't because of external factors. It was all internal. It was an inside job. I remember when I finally kicked smoking tobacco, right? And smoking cigarettes, cigars, and even at one time, chewing tobacco. And I had thousands of people tell me that, man, that's such a bad habit. Why do you do it? And even being in the fitness industry as a young man, I heard it all day long from everybody. So there was massive amounts of external pressure to quit and kick that habit. And I knew all the pitfalls and the problems with, smoking and what it could do to my physical body and the whole 9 yards, right? So I get it. But it wasn't until I made a decision internally where everything changed. That day that I stopped, I never looked back. I made a decision that I was not going to let a chemical control me. What did I just say? I wasn't going to let a chemical control me. Now again, I get it. That's addiction. But there's other things out there that I'm assuming, if you're like me and if we're being honest, that you feel some sort of external pressure to do something. And you will not take action until your internal pressure is greater than the external. So, Clinton, where are you going with all this? The idea is I want you to identify that the person that makes the decisions, the person that influences you, even in this world of influencers nowadays, right? We have a lot of this going on social media, and a lot of this, compare game going on. You watch social media, you see friends, family, and whatnot rolling their highlight film. There's a lot of external pressure to be somebody's something, okay? Look at the young women in our world, shaking their tatas and booties on social media is not how I'm going to raise my daughter. And her being able to identify these external pressures, and internally making a decision to be a better person is entirely between her ears, right? So this happens all over, and it is happening right in front of our face. So hopefully this kind of provoked a little bit of thought today. Remember, people are motivated by either pain or pleasure, but when things really get done, it's internal pressure versus external pressure. So have a rocking day. Remember, provoke positive change in your peak performance and then the people around you. We'll talk soon.